If you are having trouble ungating products because you're seeing a huge minimum unit requirement, like 100, 200, 300, 400, and because the game is not that simple anymore as it used to be years ago, where you could easily ungate a product or a brand with 10 units. Now most brands are gated, restricted, hard restricted, or require a huge amount of units and a huge amount of investment to get it ungated. So I'm going to show you a little hackarulu that I use to find a lot of profitable products within a single brand that I already know it's either ungated or has a minimum unit requirement, 10 units to ungate. That way I don't waste my time sourcing for brands that are going to cost me a lot of money. Okay, so the one hack that I'm going to show you requires you to have a subscription with Keepa.com. If you don't know Keepa, you've probably been using Keepa inside Seller Amp. They have a little chart. And if you haven't used the data tool within Keepa, you probably use their Chrome extension. Keepa only costs about $20 a month. You can even save some money with an annual subscription. I highly recommend it. It's one of the essential tools that I recommend for Amazon. Once you get a subscription to Keepa, go here, go to data, okay, data. And then you go to Product Finder. And again, Keepa has been around for years and has accumulated this giant database of statistics for each single product and listing on Amazon. And you can use that to your benefit. And I'm going to show you how. So first, figure out which brand you are already ungated. For example, I am already ungated on lego.com. So I'm going to tell you the simple fields within the data search function in Keepa that you need to fill out, and how to get the search query that's going to give you the products that you want to find. Okay, so you go to here under under brand. So it's going to be around here. Okay, if you can't find it, go to Command F or Control F if you're on a PC and type brand. And then that's going to take you here to this section within Keepa. And then within the manufacturer, see the brand, you type Lego. And then it's going to find it and it's going to select it for you. After you do that, scroll all the way up. And what we want to do is we want to limit the products that we are seeing. We don't want the products to cost less on Amazon than $30. Why? Because products that cost less than $30 are usually not profitable. That would mean after cost of fulfillment and Amazon fees that you would need to buy it at an extremely low price, which is extremely rare. So my benchmark is I want products at least $30 or more. So here under buy box, current, you put 30. Under new third-party FBA, you put minimum of 30. And under new third-party FBM, you put minimum of 30. That's going to show you products that are currently listed on Amazon, minimum $30. And then the last field that I want you to fill is very important, is go again to Command F or Control F if you're on a PC and type drops or sales. And that's going to take you to drop sales. Let me see. There you go. That's going to take you here. So the drops in the last 30 days, that means that every time that the product sells, that consists of a drop, a BSR drop, a bestseller ranking drop, a Keepa drop. And that what tells you as a signal is that the product is selling. 1 sale, 2 sales, 3 sales. And this is the number of sales in the last 30 days. Minimum 10. If you want to go a little bit higher, 25. And then as you go higher, you see that the amount of products that Keepa is showing you is less. So if I go 50, it's going to be less. Now it went from 272 to only 4. So I'm going to keep it to 20. And then I'm just going to tell it to show me the products. Right here, find products. And these are the products that it found with the parameters that I set out. And now what you're going to do is you're going to open each one. To open each one, you click on that little Amazon logo right here. And that's going to open it in a new window. I'm sorry, I just realized that I forgot to tell you one essential field that you need to fill out. Go to Command F or Control F and type OOS, out of stock. And you want Amazon to be 100% out of stock. So you're going to fill this out 100 to 100. You don't want Amazon. You don't want to be competing with Amazon when they are in stock. You want to only be competing against other Amazon sellers, either FBM or FBA. Doesn't matter. And that's going to ensure that all the products that we are seeing here, that is going to be presented to us here from Keepa, we are not competing against Amazon, because that would not be good. And now you're going to open each one, and you can open multiple at once. Okay. And now when you have it open, and if you have Seller Amp's Chrome extension installed, or any profit calculator that you are using, it's generally going to have a little G for Google symbol, and you're going to type that, and it's going to open a new window. And in this new window, it's going to show you all the pricing from all the different retailers that are offering this same unit. And if we go back, we need to get it at least at $28 to have a 20% ROI and a minimum $4 profit, which is kind of what I look for in my profitable units. And we see here that Toy Pro has it at $14.70, but it seems like they are not currently in stock. And everybody, we don't want to buy from eBay because we can't prove chain of custody. We can't prove that we legitimately bought it from an authentic retailer or distributor. Let's see, Lego. No, Lego is probably going to be out of stock. It's a retired product. Okay. And then what else do we have? Well, so it seems like in this case, we could get it from eBay, but again, we don't want to get it from eBay. So in this case, this particular product is a flop for us. We can't find. Now, this is a minifigure. Minifigures generally are part of a larger Lego set. So we're going to pass on this one. And let's check this one out. Let's check this one out. And again, you always want to look at the pricing here, $34.27. We need to get it at 19. So again, this one is a little flippity flop. So that didn't work out. So again, you would do the same exercise on each one. If you ever want to change the brand that you are looking for, you go to Advanced Filter right here. And then again, you go to here and you type another brand that you are ungated on or requires a minimum of 10 units only to ungate. So whatever it is, Fisher Price, that's probably not a good example, or Cuisinart, but I think that requires 100 units. But you get my drift. And that way you keep looking, you zero in on the brands that you actually want, and one by one open those Google searches, Google shopping searches, and try to find a profitable unit. Now, if you are tired of doing this by yourself, because as you can tell, it might take several hours just to find one product, you can go to myoaleads.com, myoaleads.com. And this is my own service. I have my own online arbitrage product leads, and you can choose from premium lists, or I just open up a budget friendly list for only $49 a month. That's crazy. And that would be only like 20 cents per lead. I also have a list of 1,700 suppliers that you can get. And with this service, I source my own leads. I don't outsource this to anybody. I vet for all the suppliers and all the products that I find, and I send them to you via email every single morning. So if you are tired of looking for products, because it can be very mentally and time consuming, you can use my service. In any case, I hope this little Keepa trick helped you so you can implement it by yourself and keep up the great work. And I'll see you on the next video.